All right, so everybody went to Japan. We're here alone. We're gonna do some work. We got the Sam Cam and the Gizmo. Yep, I'm gonna be thinking. This 2-post over here, we gotta get some work done this month, and that involves pulling the motor of the Altezza outside. We need to set this up like ASAP so we can be productive. We gotta get, from this fuse panel, we need power and some conduit. We gotta run it up over the ceiling, all the way to the other side of the shop, and hook that up over there. Do some wiring for the controls there, and hook up and bleed the hydraulic system, and hook up an air line from that post to the ceiling, up and over, and into our room with the compressor. See how that goes. We did figure this out. We got this hydraulic line up and over the lift here. All right, so next up, so this power, as I mentioned earlier, this comes off this motor. We got to run this up on the ceiling because we want to get it across over there. This 240 volt was up here because whoever had this shop last, they had a 2-post lift here. You can see the studs are still on the ground. We haven't ground them down yet. What do we got going on here?
I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I am in the roof right now. I'm somewhere up here. Wait, let me knock. Does it sound about right?
Yeah, about right. Oh, all right. That's way off. That's okay. Oh, actually, it's not that off. No, you know what? That's good. We can use that. Whoa, finger. All right, we got this contraption here. This is our cable. We just sent this air hose down through the ceiling. There's a hole in there. We're gonna fish her through, and that's it.
Wiring's done.
Wiring done.
Hopefully. Breaker is flipped. Now all we do is press this button. See what happens. Oh my god!
Yeah, need some
Need some
fluid.
You'll get there eventually. It's just shy right now. See you later, Stinky. Oh, I did. Whoa. It's stuck up here now.
That was disgusting. It's a little bit moldy in here. Just a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Man, who farted in these seats, dude? Look at all that crap on there.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, today we're gonna start working on this. It's up in the air, hoist working, so perfect opportunity to strip this apart. We're gonna work on draining all the fluids, probably do things like disconnect the battery, get the airbox out of the way, start doing the sensors, and disconnecting the clutch and all the vacuum lines, and hopefully get this thing ready to pull by end of this week. That would be awesome. So, what you doing there, Sam?
Had too much water today.
Yeah, we're making a mess. We've only been working 5 minutes.
That's something.
all
Wow.
shafts. By the way this car looks, Logan,
Yep.
I think that it probably had Crown Royal shift boot.
Did a Samurai Sword shifter as well?
It did.
This thing is coming out.
It's gonna be out of here. We got borrowed cherry picker because ours is broken and not here. Now we're ready to go. And everyone came up from Japan today.
Yeah.
So this will be out for them tomorrow, which is sick. Whoa.
It's pressing on the firewall, I think.
No bolts. Perfect. Cross members off, hood's off. Next up, we gotta loosen these mounts and decide we're gonna hook this our engine leveler over here, and we're gonna lift this thing up. All right, we're popping out, literally. Oh, something else.
I think it's
There's the shifter. I can lift the car now.
yeah, you totally
Just a bit.
Stop looking. Let's see if we can get more.
We're really close. All right, we're free here. We're clear as day. All right, job's done. I wonder how long it took us. I'll go check the recording upstairs.
I showed up at the perfect time. I didn't have to do any work.
No
But the engine's out, thanks to me. I want you to tell me about this.
Oh yeah, I felt that standing on the rad support.
Because that,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that is supposed to live there permanently.
Yeah.
That's just your opinion.
Exactly, like that's just what I think. I don't know if I'm right. But
Motor mount splitting torque.
yeah, that's funny. Hour and 12 minutes left. Let's bid.
All right, we're done here. This motor's out of the car. It's over there.
Engine.
Yep, and this is getting banished back to outside tomorrow.
It's ready for buying. Who wants it?
$10,000 US. No engine mount included.
50% engine mount included. I was hoping that with the windows down we could do it without one glass.
Oh well.
All right, we're going through stuff. We're back from Japan. It's been less than 24 hours since we got off the airplane, but we're at the shop. We have a box and a suitcase filled to the absolute brim with trinkets. And we're gonna go through it today and hopefully find some homes for some of this stuff, because that was one of our, that's one of the things we're most excited about coming back from Japan.
All right, Carly Laurel.
And it's green already?
Yeah, it's like
The box art being green is so cool.
This JZX90, it took us about 1 million years to find a turbo JZX90. Almost every model was just like the grandpa spec NA2J, but we couldn't find one with stock aero, so this was the closest we could get.
Carly's NSX that she got.
But the BN Sports JZX100 Mark II,
Up garage towel. Yeah.
we were actually using it.
This one might be Jake's. I bought one too. I got these for my XX model. I could not find a Koki XX, so ended up with this one. Model 5s, Model 6, some $2 teen gloves for somebody. Got my dog here inspecting all this shit.
TSA.
Some lights. I think those Carly got those ones. I got this magnet for Reed to throw onto Nelson's car when he beats him in a race.
Dude, it looks like it. This was the Toto House flag, right?
I believe so. That's like
Palm tree. Oh, good trinket. Nara Deer Park trinket.
Oh yeah, Jake got that for the shop.
Perfect.
Good shelf piece.
Good shelf piece.
Oh, Decatur magazine. We got this at Truck Shop Jets. This is for Sam.
Oh, time.
I got this one from Up Garage. This
Oh, one
is,
at plate frame?
I bought this pair for $11. Some sort of lamp. I don't know what it is.
Interesting lamp that we of uncertain origins.
Can I try it out?
A trinket I got from Truck Shop Jet.
That's really
Or no,
This one was really random. We got recommended somewhere else, and then Dylan misspelled the name and found this place by accident, and it ended up being fantastic.
cat shift knob. Poppy air freshener. Yeah, this little CRT TV from the Gaspon, and then it's got a little VHS tape in it. So when you like plug it in, it's got like a little TV that comes out. So that's box one. Now we have this one, which has arguably more than all of this shit.
The big distance. Oh yeah, look at this.
Yo, are those Garson pants?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh no, it's better than Garson
full
pants.
suit?
It
It's a
is
full suit.
tracksuit that I found in Up Garage.
God, dude.
He bought.
Do we still have the Garson shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really miniature though, unfortunately. It's like it's a Japanese medium. Yeah, but look how nicely embroidered. It's like all like gold out
Dude,
and like
it's beautiful.
look at the back of it.
That's so cool.
I don't know where we're gonna put that, but we have it. Oh, gift for Sam.
The back is so sick.
That's sick.
It's Japanese extra large, which I've never heard of before. The guy was like, Japanese size! I think this is Beleza flag. Yeah, this is Beleza flag. This is the team jacket from Beleza that Yamaguchi-san signed. Just super dope.
Scary, man.
Pillow.
Yeah.
You still have your colors?
Wed Sport like raincoat. Poncho.
Sick.
Oh, this is, I found these at a secondhand store, but it's Longchamps for Carly's Laurel. Unfortunately, they're 14s, not 15s, but it was the closest we could get. Because all those mall stores, they didn't have Longchamps.
Snap kit for Alex because he's lazy.
Lazy as hell, dog.
What's this? Oh, ashtray. This is
He
for
wants this.
Logan. This is a gift to our shop from Beleza.
Sexy music.
Sexy Music 1 and 2.
Oh,
Rocky Auto blanket. All of these race cars in a towel. Japanese lantern. Toto House gave us a bunch of shit.
Holy switch.
dude, that's Switch of all time.
Moon Eyes mug. I got this for the Supra just because I have a lot of stuff I want to plug in.
Sick.
This is for Sam. This is an antenna topper.
Route 66, buddy.
Burger.
Funny European-sized license plate frame from JDM shop.
This bracket is for these lights, and I'm going to make a thing with a flasher on it and put it on the wall.
I love that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I need to put that on something that like,
It's the
Bunch of lights from Jet. I don't know what those even go on, but it's funny. Moon Eyes ashtray. Another one.
Nelson. Look at Nelson Lord, dude.
Oh yeah, Nelson's in there.
A gorgeous little guy.
Nelson.
Bad Boy Auto Archive and a bunch of other photographers from Japan.
By the way, this is brand new. This
Yeah,
has
read.
just come out.
Brand new Champ-Room. So here's a magazine specifically about trailers and car haulers.
Oh yeah.
The entire magazine is just trailers and car haulers.
This is our inspo.
This is a very specific type of autism.
Coffee mug, 787B.
cool.
That's cool.
Dude, this truck is sick.
That shop gave us a bunch of their shop stickers.
Holy, look how long that deck is, hey?
Dude, this thing is so cool.
Yeah, we need that outside.
This is
Out here.
This is my prized possession. I've been talking about buying one of these for fucking years. This is a Fujitsu muffler, charcoal grill, yakiniku, sorry, and like skewers and all this stuff. It's the coolest thing ever.
We will be grilling.
We're gonna be grilling, so
We will be grilling.
It's gonna be barbecue muffler summer.
It will be.
Suzuka Circuit bowl, which I'm gonna put there and fill up with Black Thunders. I got Moon Eyes mug for coffee.
All right, this is our pull. We have a lot of trinkets and need to find a home for all of these things now. But I could say this is mission accomplished. This is a job well done, money well spent. What do you think, Suki? You trying to get AI Monster?
Yeah.
Is he trying to get AI
Where's
Monster?
AI Monster?
Where AI Monster? Is that there's AI Monster? It's saying Italian brain rot, dude. AI monster.
I forgot to film all of this. We started modding the roof. Not done yet, obviously, but just taking a bunch of cool towels and memorabilia. The lighting's pretty ass in here with all this science lab lighting, but haven't shown anyone this, I guess, but we put a coffee station in here. Cool mugs. What else we got? Moon eyes. Literally walk. Friggin' Bugs Buns.
We are doing some maintenance today on my wife's CRV. I love this car, and despite what the boomers on the internet want to make you think, I also love my wife. So making sure that the car stops and works is pretty important to me. Dylan also can't help himself and keeps buying wheels off of people. So we have a road trip to Vancouver Island coming up soon, and we need to take this thing there. Basically doing winter maintenance at the very end of winter, but that's just how we do things here, especially when we have other cars that we like working on more. But we do need to give the daily some love today. So yeah, thankfully our partner NAPA Auto Parts hooked us up with all of these goodies, everything from their house brand rotors and silent guard brake pads that look really nice in comparison to the crap that we are pulling off this car right now, as well as some castor oil, a NAPA Gold oil filter for maximum service life, and a Lucas Oil stabilizer bottle because it's an old Honda and I literally drink this shit. Jake took these 21s off the Fuga after he changed his winters. They're the same bolt pattern as the CRV, and I think it'd be really funny if I told my wife that we put new wheels on it, because I think she'd be pissed if we turned it into a donk.
You didn't achieve your goals of Hummer H3, but it's close enough.
Welcome back, 50 Cent.
Escalade.
This is actually just an Escalade now.
Yeah.
This is poverty Escalade, especially with like the taillights that go all the way up the back. Like that's actually so Escalade coded. This is what you gotta do when you do boring maintenance. You just gotta do delusional activities with whatever parts you have laying around the shop to make it fun, even if it makes it take way longer.
I don't know how I became resident polisher here. I'm not qualified for this. I polished like 100 things this week.
Yeah, maintenance done. Everything's good now. CRV feels better than it has felt in a really long time. Regardless, today's the day. We are heading to Vancouver Island. It's 5:30 in the morning right now. Should be a really fun weekend. We love going to the island and hanging out with the buddies over there. Oh man, all right, it's like 9:30 in the morning now when we are not on the island. We woke up at 4:30 in the morning to catch the 7 a.m. ferry. It never went. They tried putting us on the 9 o'clock ferry, but it was already full. The earliest one was at 1 p.m. and we're just not gonna wait. Mission failed. Adam doesn't get all his wheels. We don't get our wheels or the other funny trinkets.
Never do maintenance.
I'm never doing maintenance on anything ever again. I bet if the brakes were squealing and it was like rod knocking and shit, we would have gotten right on that ferry. But because I had a properly maintained car, they were like, if only NAPA sponsored BC ferries, then maybe we would have been able to get on. Yeah, their ferries don't work. That's kind of game over for this segment, but at least the CRV feels great. I'm really happy that we were able to get all those parts, and yeah, it's running smooth. When it rains, the windshield wipers don't leave streaks on my glass anymore, and the brakes are awesome. It's like the best the brakes have ever felt, so.